E53 wagon is here, and I've been waiting for this car for so long. It is so good, and this is the perfect time for this wagon to launch because wagons are hot again. Here is our very first E53 wagon to land, and it's not the only one. We actually had two that landed today, but this one is black on black with the 21-inch cross-spoke wheels, and I think we can all agree that Mercedes-Benz absolutely nailed it with this wagon. So I've always been a fan of the E-Class wagon, even in its current E450 variant. But if anybody had one complaint, it was that it didn't come with the option to get body colored side moldings. And you have that here with this new AMG variant. Now this car has got the Dynamic Plus package. You can always tell the Dynamic Plus package by looking at the brake calipers because you'll get a red brake caliper with that package. I'll show you the window sticker here quickly so you can see the MSRP on this car is $116,240. And we've got black, AMG black Napa leather. This is a full carbon fiber car, so carbon fiber center console, carbon fiber trim. It has no super screen, so you're gonna get carbon fiber all throughout. And it even has the AMG Performance steering wheel in Dynamica in carbon fiber. From there, we've got the 21-inch upgraded cross-spoke wheels. We have a dash cam, heated and ventilated seats, heated rear, driver assistance, Dynamic Plus, Night Package Plus, and Pinnacle. So Pinnacle will give us heads-up display and some other goodies. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is this as good as you hoped it would be? I say absolutely it is. Now, what's so cool about this is that this is an inline six plug-in hybrid. So this car is going to get you in the neighborhood of 50 to 60 miles of all electric range if you would like to drive it as such, or in its most robust and aggressive driving mode, it is over 600 total horsepower, which puts it right in line with the E63 that we had about 3 or 4 years ago. Now, we don't have an E63 now. We don't have an official announcement on when we may get one, if we ever will. I am confident that we will at some point, but I think it's safe to say now we're not sure when that day will be. But this car in 53 variant, which is not the V8, but I don't think you need it, is the same level of power that you had in the old V8 that it replaced. So if we never get the E63, I hope we do, this is a very awesome car, lots of power. Let's take a look at the inside. So as I mentioned, you do have the Dynamica and carbon fiber wheel. Now, if you're not familiar with Dynamica, think of it as like a suede material, right? They use this in racing. If you've got racing gloves on, you get a really, really good grip on the wheel there. And we elected to go no super screen, and by doing that, you get full carbon fiber here on the center console and into the passenger side of the vehicle. I think that it is absolutely stunning. You know, the super screen is super cool, but not everybody is on board with having all the big screens. So this is a great option to give you a more classic and traditional interior and really be able to see some of that trim. Now, if you're not familiar with the sound system in the new E-Class, it is epic. This has got a 4D surround sound system. It has speakers in the seats, which you've got to experience to truly understand how awesome they are. But let's start this up now. Let's bring this car to life here. And just let's see if we can get all of our AC to come down here. Okay. We've got our drive select, so it's going to default into electric mode. Now you can see here with the charge that it came from the factory with, we've got 37 miles of range and not nearly a full charge, so you can kind of see the potential for what you can get on a full charge. And with our drive selector here, we can switch it over into Sport Plus, and that's going to bring our engine to life. So we'll let that warm up just a bit. Much more vertical space that's easy to access here with the trunk. This is your cargo cover. It can be removed if you desire. You've got a built-in kind of screen here to separate the trunk from the rear seats. Got a little mat here. Now, you're not going to get access to underneath here because that's where the battery is. So the floor is a bit elevated over what a traditional wagon could be. You can probably see it here. All right, now the vehicle has warmed up, and I will put the camera down for a moment, and I will leave the microphone with it. Give me just a moment here. So what do you think? Do you love it as much as I do? I think this is an absolute home run. I'm so thrilled that they're finally here. This one is available. We also have a nautical blue with Tonka brown interior, a little bit more of a luxury spec, but wagons are hot again. The E53 wagons have finally landed. I am so excited, and it's an absolute stunner of a vehicle from Mercedes-Benz. So thrilled that they're here. I can't wait for these to get into the hands of our very first clients and get feedback on just how amazing they are to live with. I might have to start driving one myself if they don't sell before I get the opportunity.